How's it going? Good, I hope. I just realized I haven't set up Bun Bun Cam. Let me just set up Bun Bun Cam now, which is great because it actually buys me time because I'm still installing the program that I'm meant to be playing today. Tee hee hee. Okie dokie. Loading your app. Oh! Goodness gracious. It's very loud. Okay. There we go. Yes, there we see my little John Pierre. Wait, that's not what it should look like. That's weird. Trying to reconnect. Oh, shut up. Sorry. Let me just turn my phone on to silent so it won't be annoying. And apparently we got some dropped frames as well. When did that happen? Very strange. We lost connection to your phone? What the hell is going on? Steam is now downloading Arkham Horror, Mother's Embrace. We need your permission. Check your phone for a thing. Start? Yes. There we go. Thank you, Ashrant. So now you get both a sound and an emote to go with said sound. Isn't that nice? So if you ever run out of channel points, you can still tell me well done and I will get the message. I mean, you could also type it, but you know, where's the fun in that? And apparently we're still dropping frames? Keep me posted if that's a thing, yeah? It's odd. Let me open up Steam. Maybe it's just because I've been downloading a software while streaming, which you generally shouldn't do. It does seem like it's finished installing. And Buncam is meant to be still loading up, but it's taking forever, so I'm gonna restart it here. So anyway, I'm kind of excited because Humble Bundle has like a bunch of tabletop games at the moment. And it has apparently the computer version of my favorite board game. And apparently this computer version got reviewed very poorly, but that's fine. I like anything Arkham Horror, so let's experience the disappointment together is sort of how I'm looking at this. And Buncam isn't loading, so that's the first horror of this situation. Whoops. It's the lack of Buncam, and I apologize for that. I do like things done poorly, that's correct. Okay, let's get that up there. Why can't you see the screen? Oh, there we go. Shrewd advice. Your weapons and books of magic are ruined with use. Okay. Press enter. Arkham Horror, Mother's Embrace. Oh, I just realized this is possibly a scary game. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I want to do the... Oh, I have to click. Can I... Oh, I can listen to this in French. Keyboard and mouse. Can I use a controller? I can't be bothered. Yes. Master volume. Oh, background music. Of course we want that on. Just have music everywhere, all the time. Okay, if this music is too loud, let me know, because it's a little bit loud for my ears. Very tense, but it sounds kind of sci-fi. Doesn't it sound like the Stranger Things thing? Shrewd advice. Your progress is I'll never know what shrewd advice that was. Okay. Oh, the fastest professor. best thing to do when you play the board game is to make sure that the he looks quite young here. Like, he's in his 50s. In the board game, he looks like he's 85. And, yeah, the fun thing is to, like, up his stats so that he's really fast. I don't know. I just find that funny for possibly ableist and ageist reasons. Now that I think of it, I should probably not broadcast that so much. Anyway, so we've got Harvey Walters. Do I get to choose? Oh, welcome to Arkham Horror's Mother's Embrace. Who will be your investigator for this new adventure? Well, I don't want to confirm. I don't want it to be Harvey Walters. I want to... Okay.
It's my turn.
Okay.
There's no time like the present.
He sounds very gruff. I assumed he would sound like, you know, the well done man. There's no time like the present, he says. With a final wheeze. Okay. Harvey increases range for the group.
Space.
Hey, space. Harvey increases range for the group's magic and ranged attacks.
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
Jenny Barnes, the dilettante. She cannot be inflicted with the restrained condition. Oh, and they've got different self-mutilation. What? Mental resistance. Initiative. This means nothing to me right now. Oh, I should probably read this stuff. With doctorates in both history and archaeology, as well as expertise in ancient languages, Harvey Walters is one of my most friendly and helpful colleagues. He doesn't look very friendly at Miskatonic University. He has certainly been of use in answering my questions about pagan culture's understanding of astronomy. Patronizing shit. His own studies remain a mystery, as he refuses to discuss them even with his colleagues. One can't help but wonder whether the stodgy professor, stodgy, is harboring some scandalous secret. Oh!
It's my turn.
Jenny, as she prefers to be called, is the elder daughter of my friends the Barnes. Despite her natural intelligence and all the advantages her upbringing provided, she never seems to focus on a single pursuit. She prefers to dabble in literature, history, archaeology, and virtually any other subject which crosses her path, never gaining any expertise in any one. She certainly does not lack for passion or courage.
That's my cue to play.
Alright. Jim increases the group members' mental resistance. Jim Culver plays his trumpet at Velma's Diner. He inherited the instrument from his father, who played in nightclubs I visited in my younger days. Oh, I must be like a grizzled old detective. From what I've heard, Jim's father passed along not only the trumpet, but also his talent. Of course, people exaggerate, but the gossip is that Jim's playing made the widow Jenkins leap up out of her coffin and dance at her own funeral. Nonsense, of course, but that is the sort of story that makes the more superstitious residents of Arkham avoid Velma's Diner when he's playing on the night of my daughter's wedding. Sorry, my accent's going all over the place. She doesn't really know anything, but she sure is eager. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Kate Winthrop, the scientist. Unlike most of the university staff, Kate Winthrop... Already it's come to this. Kate Winthrop remains a virtual stranger to me. Even before the death of her daughter, her mentor, Professor Young, I can't do this. I've barely talked at all today. She seemed only shy. Since the tragedy, she's become so lonely and aloof that our colleagues often forget her name. Perhaps it's just as well, since she speaks of Young's death in the unlikeliest of terms, imagining that bizarre creatures from another world devoured him. All of these are written from the same first-person perspective. You only need one accent. I know! I was doing the same voice! Well, trying anyway. Most understand this reaction to be the result of emotional trauma, but it has driven her to the most unusual research. Whoa!
I'm prepared.
The painter. Oh, she's a new one. Oh, new character. Unless she's from an expansion that I don't have. She heals her group more when using healing items and spells. Okay. A Tahitian. Oh! Tahitian artist of extraordinary talent, Zafina Rousseau makes more money for her reproductions of others' work than for her original paintings. I can understand why, having seen her perfect recreations, accurate down to the tiniest brushstroke. I can understand why. I mean, maybe it's related to discrimination, but I myself am fortunate to have her copy of Edward Hopper's House by the Railroad in my office. Kate remains a virtual stranger. Oh no, another person lost to VTubers. Alas. Her recent work has caused quite a stir with her depiction of an alien city she calls Carcosa. Unlike her reproductions, those paintings seem almost real, like a photograph, but with perfect color and depth. Ooh.
It's my time in the spotlight.
Oh my god! Sorry, let's listen to that again.
It's my time in the spotlight.
It's my time in the spotlight. Okay, he sounds like Matt Berry doing Toast of London. Or just Matt Berry doing Matt Berry. It's my time. More chance to resist negative condition effects. William York has long desired to make a name for himself on the stage. Alas, having seen him in the performance of the Scottish play, I fear he shall never distinguish himself on the boards. To earn a living, he turned to work as a grave digger, and no one can say he shies away from hard labor. Some do say, however, that in the lonely hours after a funeral, William performs scenes for the dead. Whether or not they appreciate his performance, no one living can say.
It's my time in the spotlight.
Matt Berry just Gaston.
I heed the Lord's call.
She looks a lot younger and conventionally attractive than the board game rendition, I must say. Such a tragic life Zoe Samaras has lived. She was only 6 years old when her parents perished in a fire. Whoa! All of a sudden she's like... Thankfully, her embrace of religion gave her the strength she needed to persevere. She's made a decent living for herself as a chef. Oh, her melee attacks deal more damage. But there are persistent rumors that she believes the Lord speaks directly to her, encouraging her to combat the wicked after hours. I hope for her sake that this is the only pernicious gossip. That this is only pernicious gossip. But no one can question her sense of style, justice. Did someone say fire?
It's my time in the spotlight.
Yeah, I mean, we can't not go with this guy just from that voice. It's my time in the spotlight. Matt Berry is my name.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wilhelmina Tillinghurst, Professor of Astronomy at Miskatonic University. All my life, I have dedicated myself to the study of celestial objects. Most recently, I visited Louisiana to observe the passage of a comet I had observed for many years. I hoped the trip would provide me with the evidence required to conclude my decades-long research. Yesterday, you received my telegram requesting that you meet me at my house, just outside Arkham. And so, you've decided to join me in my mansion.
The estimable professor suggested a desire to organize a theatrical extravaganza. At last, a patroness who recognizes my talent.
Look at him doing a little wobble. That's what I like to do when I'm just standing around. Just really, really anxious. I'm raring to go. What are you doing? He puts his hand up there like, the estimable professor. Professor. Sorry, everyone.
Welcome to my mansion, my friend.
I'd better ring the bell.
I'd better ring the bell. Hold down the right button on your mouse and then move it. As to accelerate. Did you see that? Accelerate. Okay, an invitation, enter the mansion, ring the bell. You arrived at my modest manor home in Arkham, invited personally by me, Professor Wilhelmina Tillinghast. What a stupid name. The Scottish play. Oh, he's an actor too. He's basically Toast of London. Okay, so he's a physical man. Oh, enemies. I literally have a list of enemies. I don't know if anyone's read watched Father Ted, but like, long have I longed for a list of enemies. What?
Oh, answer me. Wait, Hamlet's talking to a ghost in that one. Bad choice.
How rude of me to
Ooh,
do this.
she seems interested in me.
Something's wrong.
Wait, what?
There's a light coming from that second floor window. Well, she must be home.
Oh, she's narrating. Oh, that's
Let the
clever.
doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in's own house.
Or I could just let myself in.
My Book of Grudges is a post-it note with Cav written on. That's so mean! What a horrible man! Okay, scenario objective. Go in the house. Look in the tunk. Press L. Okay. Accelerate. That's so funny. Oh, is that leading me? Huh. The magnifying glass icon is displayed over objects you can investigate. Accelerate. Interact. Make vroom vroom noises. Okay. Vroom vroom vroom. No. Okay. Sorry, I don't really know how to sound like a car very well. No, you're trying to be cheeky, Sean, but you're a giant arsehole. That's pretty accurate. I'm glad I said that. Just sticking it to the man there. Oh my... Oh, okay, I can click on it. Cellar door. The basement must be bit... Why am I hunched? The professor... I'm just like holding up a magnifying glass to the ground. Accelerate. Oh, I can't jump. If I could jump, that would just make this game so much better. Oh, let's interact. The gate is shut. You came in from the other side. The countryside here would be lovely for a long walk when the weather is fine. Not like today. Wait a second, am I playing a scary game? Like, I know it's called Arkham Horror, but like... You know, like... Is this game... Oh, I may have... You know, like, I decided to play this game because I like Arkham Horror. I didn't really count on it actually being scary. You can see beautiful flowers in the greenhouse. Professor Tillinghast must be a passionate gardener. I love that I bring out a But there's like a note. It looks like a note. I want to look in the tunk. Oh! Accelerate. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, what's this? The gate is shut. You came in from the other side. The countryside here would be lovely for a long walk when the weather is fine. Not like today. Let's accelerate again. There's... accelerating as fast as I can. Oh dear. Let's just get back in my car and go home. Here stands the car in which you arrived. Before leaving, you should meet Professor Tilling. Oh, don't... Well, she's not answering the door. Can I pick up that stuff? A box beneath the first floor window seems to invite you to take that way inside, but wait. Go in via the box? Oh, the first floor window, but it looks to be shut tight. Okay.
It's no problem to reach the window, but it's shut tight.
It's shut tight.
I
need to smash the glass to get inside.
I hope you aren't thinking what I fear you're thinking.
What I need is something heavy to smash
To
this
smash this window. Objective updated. Can I mean, like, there's plenty of stuff I can pick up. Accelerate has me filling in the Initial D soundtrack in my head. Okay, so let's look for something heavy to pick up. If I get bored before I go inside, can I play a different game? Oh, I love Arkham Horror, so this game shouldn't be boring me. You know what I mean? The computer game version of Elder Sign is fantastic, but that's basically just a slightly more streamlined version of the board game. Like, it's played like a board game as opposed to this walk around kind of thing. Hey there, Eric. How's it go? Oh, there we go. Quick. Some interactions with... oh, this is a tutorial, isn't it? Some interactions with objects may ask you to choose the best action. There are several possible actions. Those are called complex interactions. A wheelbarrow stands abandoned on the lawn. Perhaps you'll find something inside to help you break the window. Let's take a good, long, hard look through. Inside the wheelbarrow, you find a heavy pair of bolt cutters. Just the thing for smashing a window.
How dare you smash my window? I hope you intend to have it replaced.
What light through yonder window breaks?
What light through yonder window breaks?
Now, where is the professor?
The professor! Uh-oh. Looks like my health is above there. A comet painting. A large painting of a comet. So I'm not holding up a magnifying glass to this painting. I'm picking up a notepad instead. Seems the professor's interest in astronomy colored her taste in art as well. Okay. What? No, I clicked on that. A beautiful piano. Wait, no. Oh my god. Let me click on the piano. A beautiful... Does he really need to get that close? Hold on a second. I'm just going to take a look at the webcam here. because he thinks she's going to fund his theater career. How is breaking into her house a good idea? Yeah. Yes, sorry. No Louis today because he has to wake up early, so we're swapping our days. Although I think he's going to a wedding on Friday. We'll figure something out. Maybe a Sunday stream? Though I might have a date then. Anyway, a beautiful piano. You don't recall the professor mentioning that she could play? Judging from the dust on the instrument, you doubt it sees much use. Oh, why is that all bright? Oh, it's saving! As long as I don't hear a thing that says press blah to run. Although I have... it would be like just press spacebar to accelerate. So... I guess I should just get back... What? Like it's saving. Like it's saved. What am I trying to achieve here? Find Professor Tillinghast. I know I need to get to the second floor, but I don't seem to be able to leave this room. Why don't I charge? I'll accelerate. Ugh, that's as fast as I can go. So do I need to like look at this stuff again? No, already looked at that. Why do I keep walking down there? Beautiful plumage. Okay, yep, okay. So there was a thing that I couldn't see. That's frustrating. Oh, I see a light there.
A broken vase. The professor must have
Broken vase!
She wouldn't have just left it here.
Do you think she probably would have also heard the fact that you threw a wrench and broke into her house? I get it! That's why he's wobbling around, he's drunk. Otherwise, like, why the hell?
Certainly would not. I take pride in a clean and tidy abode, especially when expecting visitors.
I'd better find her.
Better find her? Ah, it's saving! What is my objective now? Investigate the broken vase. Alright. Complex interaction. If your investigators have the knowledge required, they'll offer advice on the best course of action. If this is not the case, they'll tell you nothing. Logical, no advice. An unsuitable action makes the mythos clock go faster? Shards of some fragile object now shadow lie on the ground. Perhaps it is a clue. What does it mean by manipulate? Is it just like play around with it? Let's put it together. A closer inspection of the fractured object reveals it was a vase. Based on its position, you think it fell from the small table nearby. Since the fragments are free of dust, you deduce it broke recently. I'm just holding up a magnifying glass really, really close to the ground. Hey there, Darkstar Mike 85. Hope you're doing well.
That scream came from upstairs.
That sounds like my voice. I must need help.
Professor?
Professor!
Of course it was. Hurry.
No answer. There must be someone else in the house. I ought to find a weapon.
Weapon. I mean, there's a knife, literally. Ah! Set an invincible force a sanity check. Each investigator's mental resistance score determines their chance of success to resist it. When sanity reaches 0, the investigator in question suffers from a trauma, which gives them a penalty. How? Oh dear. Well, I'm just gonna pick that up now. The little table is full of items. Perhaps searching them will turn up one that's useful. Examine and look through seems like the same thing. And I can see there's a knife there. Sharp blades, stick 'em with the pointy end. Select the weapon by pressing enter. And then move your cursor. Or I can just... Okay. Alright. Close inventory by pressing the X button or right click on your mouse.
Is this a dagger I see before me? I should hold on to that.
Is this meant to be funny when he quotes Shakespeare? Or is like, am I meant to be sort of into him doing the Shakespeare? Like, am I taking him seriously, or is he being sarcastic? I'm finding it...
What on earth are you doing with my letter opener?
Find the source of the scream. No, I'm frightened.
The scream must have come from the other side of this door.
That's my office door.
Feels like this game takes itself very seriously. Look at my hair. Looks like Play-Doh. Can I knock? Wait, what? What clue? Where am I going? What was that? Clue? My invitation was... Oh, when I failed to understand the answer to the door, you understood at once something was amiss. After all, I'm hardly one of those absent-minded biddies whose minds wander off at the slightest distraction. That's a little bit misogynistic and ageist. Quite reasonably, you searched for another way inside the house to ensure I was well. My invitation was for a visit, not wanton vandalism. Certainly I understand your concern for my safety, but couldn't you have found... Oh wait, this is the woman. Couldn't you have found a less destructive means of entering than to climb atop a wooden box and break in through the music room window? I'm being very explicit. Just as you discovered a broken vase near the front door, a scream from the upper floor drew your attention. Could it have been my voice you heard? Well, who can say? What clue? Find the key. Oh, I see. What's that? Oh, that's a staircase. Okay. Well, let's accelerate. Okay, there's like 3. Ah! Ah! Why don't we just look at this? A painting of cats. Old ladies tend to like cats, but you do admit it admits a sense of calm, even though I'm not a girl. Okay, there's a bunch of different doors. This door doesn't lead to where... Yeah, I know, but I'm looking for a key, you little shit! Or maybe I need to go downstairs. Okay, well, let's go back down again. I thought the whole thing was that you... Yeah! Oh, that looks like it might have a key. A shoe rack containing what you assume are the professor's shoes. Chances are she hasn't left the house. Okay, I'm just gonna rifle through all of her stuff. That seems like the appropriate thing to do. Why don't we just leave a bottle of wine there? Seems the store is locked. It's a good thing that it's not where you want to go. Alright, wait, what's that? Is that saying, please, please, for the love of God, go upstairs? Fine. I clicked on it and it went somewhere else. I'm trying to... It's locked, and it's telling me to get the key, but every time I try to go somewhere, it says, oh, this isn't where you're meant to be going. Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be scary. Your reflection gazes back at you from the scrupulously clean bathroom mirror. I mean, I can't see myself, but... the well-built cabinet is locked shut. I have no knowledge of anything. Shall I force open or force a lock? I mean, I have a wrench, so... well, I got a plain cloth bandage. Healing 12. So is that like the clock, and am I doing everything correct? A little applied mechanics is all it takes to open a container and see what's inside. Okay. Alright. Love to look up my bandages in my own bathroom. Yeah, just... you never know when you might need to look up your bandages. Ah! Cats? Oh, baby? Toys are laid out around the room so carefully that you doubt a child ever touched them. This is getting extra creepy. Yeah, I'm trying to... oh, I can't seem to change the perspective. No. Oh, no. Ah! Oh, my God, no. Am I arrested?
Who goeth? Who goes there?
My character's
I'll ask the
an
questions.
ass.
Roland Banks, Bureau of Investigation. I'm on the job. Who are you, and what's your reason for being here?
What would a federal agent want with me?
William Yorick, Master Thespian at your service. The good professor requested my presence to discuss a performance of some sort. Judging by the scream we heard, it appears to have begun without me.
Seems like I'm on the right track. Something hinky's going on here.
Something hinky, you say. Where's Kitten? Kitten's having a sleep? Oh, little yawn. Sadly, you cannot see little button camera. You'd see little Eggy Pierre having a little stretch. I love my little Eggy Pierre. Okay, something hinky's going on here. Let's continue.
Is Professor Tillinghast a suspect in some crime?
She's only a person of interest. The Bureau has evidence that others are trying to involve her in some shady business. I came to find out what she knows, if anything. And I heard the scream, too. Seems we need a key to get inside that room.
I hope this ends up being like a whole menagerie of characters just like all gathering to this house. That would be amazing.
I wasn't prepared for so many guests today.
Come on, it's 2.
I'll help you find that key.
Roland Banks, new investigator. I first met... wait, no, that's me. I first met Agent Roland Banks. I first met Agent... wait, no. I don't know who this is. Let's say it's the lady. I first met Agent Roland Banks when he visited my home to ask me whether I knew anything about a strange group of people. He seemed to have little more than vague rumors to investigate, and to be honest, I still don't entirely understand what he was after. Oh, jeez, my throat. If I were a cop, I'd be more suspicious of the strange man in the house I just heard screaming. Yeah, that's true. Still, he seemed honest, if not open, and he has the broad shoulders and quiet confidence one likes to see in members of the Bureau of Investigation. What have broad shoulders got to do with it? He certainly appeared to be the sort of person one would call for help. He has more chance of dealing a critical hit in a combat. Okay, so he's a logical man. Alright. Urge to smoke a cigarette equals low. Oh. While investigating the nursery, you encountered Federal Agent Roland Banks. He seemed to be investigating occult activities surrounding me, of all people. When pressed, he admitted I was not a suspect, but he insinuated I had been manipulated in some way. How patronizing. At least he had the decency to join your investigation, the little shit. Okay, so. An infant's crib. Obviously not brand new, but well cared for. So does empty mean... Does blue mean that it's recommended? But it said blue! Oh wait, because it said I could move that. Okay, right. Damn. Through your investigations, you may draw the attention of great old ones. This is called mythos. The mythos clock fills up each time an unsuitable action is chosen during a complex interaction at the end of a full round of combat. When the mythos clock is full, the great old ones will intervene to slow you down. Be on your guard. Damn it, I didn't know how that worked. While investigating the nursery, I found a federal agent. Among other ornaments, a key-tagged office hangs from the mobile. What a clever place to keep a spare key. Why did I need to move the crib to do that?
There's a key on this mobile.
My files say Tillinghast has no children. If that's true, why would she need a nursery?
The professor always wished for children, even long after she grew too old to have them.
Oh, I can't say it isn't true. I wish people were less prone to idle gossip.
Alright, well let's... Oh wait, a clue! Nothing. Oh my god. Exit! Seriously? Exit! Can you leave? Leave, please? I would like to leave this... Okay, there we go. Let's accelerate. You'll encounter enemies as you explore. You can know which room contains enemies as a glow crawls from under the door. Oh. Well, I don't know how to enemy.
An intruder. How many people can I expect to break into my house today?
Is he gonna join our team?
Who are you? Listen, pal. You've got some explaining to do. Come then. I have just the explanation you deserve.
A can of whoop bum. Yes, shoot them. Turn-based combat. Combat is turn-based. Every character acts one after the other without time constraints. That's a relief. The order of each attacker is based on their initiative roll at the start of combat and is placed in the top of the screen on the initiative bar. Okay. Each character has 5 action points to spend each turn. Each action has a specific action point cost. Once validated, an action cannot be undone except for movement. There are 3 types of weapon: melee, ranged, and spellbook. Each investigator has a different aptitude with the various weapon types. This aptitude will affect the action point cost of the attack. Can I throw that? Equip. Cut. Yeah? Impossible to reach it from here? Does that mean I have to, like... What? No! No, I wanna go... No! What? No. How do I... Wait, who are you? Impossible to reach it from here? It's literally in your hand. Overwatch? No, I don't want to confirm my I want to go ahead. Oh, do I move? Wait, what? Navigate vertically. What? What even? Oh, okay, right, okay, yes. Yes. Once you're out of action points, you can select the end turn button. Well, I'm gonna run away now. And end my turn. Okay, now you. I mean, I did just shoot you.
What's going on?
You just shot someone, I guess.
Better have a look inside.
They are very nonplussed about the fact that they've just murdered someone. Performance completed. Something interesting lies atop the small table. You found bandages. Okay. What's this I've found? What? Who? Like, how? What have you found? Tell me. What do you mean, what's this I've found? Oh, reload your weapons after each fight. How? Wait, was that just explained to me? I'm so confused. Strange people that came into my house and killed me. I would even say sacrificed me. How horrible. How do I reload your weapon? On the way into my office, you surprised another intruder coming out. Again, Again? But I've only surprised one intruder who wore strange garb and attacked me. Guess it's assuming that I encountered someone else. Oh, reload. Okay. Close. Thank you for keeping the counter. It's locked. Ah! Wait, didn't we already so it's the same... Whoa!
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
Wait. That's me. That is, it's my body.
She has a very good bra. Well done.
That's Professor Tillinghast, all right. She won't be telling me much anymore.
We need to stop them.
All right. Why? Okay, so let me move up to this person. Move up to that person. This is so silly. And now I'm gonna run away. Okay, now. End turn. Now you, my friend, just shoot that person in the head. Ha ha ha. It's easy enough. Oh, I can't because... Wait, that costs 3 action points. So maybe I'm gonna run away. Get a better position. Wait, why can't I confirm that? Oh, okay, because I can only go as far as... Wait, what? There. And turn. Hide behind the gravedigger. Typical cop. Wait, refocus. After all the characters have had their turn to attack, the Mythos clock fills up. Be on your guard. Yes. Really? You're still alive? Okay, let's attack you again. I feel like... Yeah.
Who were those cloaked figures?
Who were those cloaked figures? You think?
You're right about that. Connected to my investigation. We better have a look around.
Okay, so you, my friend... Wait, no. What? Reload. I just need to think 3 moves ahead. How do I knowledge willpower? Oh, none of us have that. No one... Does anyone have any advice? How do I go from one person to the other? To your horror, you recognize the body is definitely that of Professor Tillinghast, and there's no question she is dead. Patting down seems like a bad idea, but let's do that. Shit. A deep, weeping wound on her abdomen appears to be the cause of death. Judging by the wetness, it appears she was killed recently. You feel the stability of your mind shatter. Sanity check. Alright.
Such a brutal death. Even Shakespeare would hesitate to dispatch a kindly old scholar in such a manner.
Despite my age, I had much more to do in life.
This
Oh,
wound on her
sorry.
stomach looks like she was knifed.
Yeah? Clue! Search for clues. Okay. No one was more shocked than I to discover my dead body, although I suppose I didn't discover it myself. I was present, of course, so through my friend's eyes... Friends? I saw the knife-wielding man in his ritual costume. Other intruders had obviously just escaped through the open window. Loyal friends that you are, you prevented the last of them from fleeing by murdering them. The killer defeated, you took in the sorrowful scene and began gathering clues. Alright. I don't know if Professor Tillinghast was from any story. We should be able to put some of the object back together. Okay, so I need to go to put together. Fragments of glass glitter on the floor. You can't tell at a glance what object they once formed. Reassembling most of the shattered container, you see a flask that probably came from a laboratory. You can make out the words Miska Uni Lab. I wonder what it could be.
What's this mess?
Yeah, a broken jar or flask. You make out a few letters. Miska.
We've established that.
Lab.
Miskatonic University Science Lab. That's simple enough.
Alright. Find flaws. The desk drawer is locked. You'll need to open it before searching inside. Well, neither of us have lockpick skills, so let's find some flaws. Inside the drawer are tucked various notebooks. At a glance, you find nothing related to the Moida. It's clear that Professor Tillinghast was in the habit of recording even trivial events in her life.
Look at these notebooks. Is this the professor's handwriting?
Don't say what happened and then have it happen in dialogue. Like, you need to choose, like, either or. Seriously, this is basic game design. I'm not, I don't mean to be too grumpy. It's just that this is we've seen this a lot at this point.
It is, but how would you know?
There's no useful information here. But perhaps Professor Tillinghast kept notes on this material in another location.
There's a Tillinghast from Beyond. It's where they make a machine and it shows some invisible squibblies. Oh. Okay, what if we'll find some invisible squibblies? Oh, what about that? Excuse me. A large glyph, has been painted on the floor, apparently in blood. You're certain Professor Tillinghast was deliberately killed above it. What you aren't certain of is why.
An ill sign. That and drawn in blood.
I love that I got my magnifying glass! And I had it from me from the get-go. Like, I'm an actor who went for some acting reason and I just happened to have a magnifying glass on me that I bring out at any instance.
My nice, clean floor. Ruined.
That looks like some kind of cult symbol. This ain't a garden variety burglary.
Good observation.
We found everything we're liable to find here. Time to see where the evidence leads us.
And so, my friends set out.
How are
to
they
discover
friends?
How I was killed.
Oh, Crawford Tillinghast is the antagonist in From Beyond. Ah, I see. Oh, that was a tutorial. I don't have a magnifying glass. I'm sad to say no. Mother's embrace today. Okay. You managed to stay sane. Achievement unlocked, party crasher. Professor Tillinghast. Oh! Could we have picked up another investigator? Professor Tillinghast was found dead in her own home by what appears to be members of a cult. What happened? Your investigators are returning to the office.
Search of my office makes it clear you must visit Miskatonic University. Not only did I work there, but the broken jar came from the university lab. Why did those strange men need it? Whatever the answer, you're sure to find it at Miskatonic.
Are there like places that sell robes, or would it be a choice between either sewing your own or using a bathroom? It's weird that you're such a big one, but I've kept a jeweler's loop in my pocket for years to look at cool bugs and stuff while I'm out walking. Oh, that's a really good idea. It's a decent movie adaptation of From Beyond. It's pretty fucked up, but good if you don't mind that kind of media. It also stars Jeff Combs, There you go. Group selection. You need to select a group that will continue the investigation to the next scenario. Build a group based on the challenge you expect to face in the field. Review the investigator's strengths as needed in your notebook. Well, why can't I choose someone else? Can't I get my other friends? Like, there were other people I could have chosen. Biography. Oh, so I'm stuck with Matt Berry now. Okay, let's stick with Matt Berry because he's annoying. Ah, no! I just want to use... What? Yeah. What? Oh, I guess... Oh, it's Investigator 1 and Investigator 2. Well, I guess we're stuck with them now. At the end of a scenario, all the items you have collected in your investigation are stored here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, you get to keep your knife, and you get to keep your gun. And you can be the healer. Let's launch the scenario, shall we? Yes, I mean, there's nothing else. Shrewd advice. I wonder if I'll find another friend. That will be nice.
Welcome to Miskatonic University, home of the prestigious Orne Library, which includes the country's largest collection of occult books.
Oh, good.
I once studied here as a student, later donning the mantle of professor and passing along all I learned to the next generation of astronomy students. This place was like a second home to me. Perhaps the things I left behind will provide you with clues to the answers you seek.
All I want is an acting job.
Science and astrophysics are all very well if what you want is a good job. I, of course, prefer the drama department.
However did you end up in grave digging?
Oh, it has changed over the years. But no place feels more like home to me. Not even my little house.
The secretary said Professor Norman Withers could give us access to Professor Tillingast's office. But what do we expect to find?
Oh yes, Norman Withers.
All right, let's brace this Withers character and find out what's what.
Norman Withers! Exploration and combat overlay. Oh, are we gonna get to beat up some nerds? Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Alright. Let's accelerate. Oh, wait, no, wrong button. Come on, Norman! Norman Withers! Whenever an actor does something weird, it's method acting or just Nicolas Cage. A note left on a bench a student sits on catches your eye. It reads, "I can't stop thinking about that queer old book with its strange writing. Even holding it in my hands seems to drain my strength, as if it were some sort of vampire sucking away my energy. When Professor Tillinghast caught me with it, she confiscated it at once. I haven't seen it since. Now she is a vampire." Norman Withers! I don't know who he is in like the grand scheme of things, but he is a playable character in the board game. Oh, a manila file folder. Looking inside, you find some epinephrine. I'm sorry for saying I want to beat up some nerds. Revive at 50% health. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, just stole that person's drugs.
Here's Tillingast's office on the left. Withers to the right. They must have known each other pretty well.
Professor Tillingast's door is locked.
But of course, my friend, academics are no less prone to snooping around each other's secrets.
Oh, he's an original character from the Arkham horror games. That's exciting.
Have even been known to steal a colleague's research and present it as their own.
Mainly white men. It would be so cool if Wilhelmina Tillinghast was like a character that was in the original board games. I would love to play an elderly lady in Arkham Horror. That would make me so happy.
Ask Withers for the key.
Accelerate. A bookcase. In the corridor stands a bookshelf proudly displaying the publications of Miskatonic University. Mounted in the center is a plaque reading Lux in obscuro sumus, or as Latin readers would translate, we are the light in the darkness. Can I talk to people? Hi! You can tell by the way I do my work, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Da da da, da da da, da 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 da. Okay, apparently I'm not someone who attracts the ladies. You're not going to comment on the fact that they... Oh, this is great. Oh, let's dance! Yes. Wonderful.
I say no, Agatha. You will pardon me for saying methods to be the least bit scientific. I refuse to believe that Wilhelmina would have...
Let's just drink in this awkward silence here before someone interrupts him.
Oh, they're talking about me. Norman and I were colleagues for years, so naturally we addressed each other by our Christian names. You, of course, may call me Professor Tillinghast.
Yes, what is it? How can I help you?
Well done!
Pardon the intrusion, Professor Withers. We're investigating Professor Tillinghast's death, and we...
Why would you just say that?
Not again. Can't an old man mourn his friend in peace?
How did they know that
Constant
she's dead?
intrusions by reporters and police and garden variety busybodies. As I told your friends earlier, I do not wish to be disturbed.
He looks very different in this image here than in the board game. He looks like Santa Claus.
Listen, pal.
Wait just a moment, Norman. Something tells me these people aren't the same as the others. Look at their eyes. They've seen things beyond the quotidian.
Oh, yes,
Forgive
indeed.
my manners. I'm Professor Agatha Crane, and you seem to know of my colleague, Professor Norman Withers.
Norman Withers. I'm so cold. All of a sudden.
Something tells me you've seen Wilhelmina, haven't you? That is, Professor Tillinghast.
Agatha, for heaven's sake, stop this nonsense.
No, Professor Withers, she's right. We have seen unusual things. We arrived too late to save Professor Tillinghast. But we've seen evidence that whatever happened to her was unnatural, to say the least. We intend to get to the bottom of it.
I told you, Norman, that box could hold more than knickknacks and gewgaws. I, for one, want to see it for myself.
Say what?
You there, come with me.
Apologies, everyone.
What? Where are you going, you confounded parapsychologist?
Bloody hell. How many channel points would a clip of Cav saying mainly white men in the old lady voice be? Because I feel like you could respond to a lot of crap lines in games that way. Oh, that's true. That would be fun to do for channel points, I think.
To the observatory. Wait here, Norman. I know you won't want to be disturbed further.
Oh! She's my friend now! Oh, yes! Okay, what's parapsychology? Professor Agatha Crane made her... I love that eyeglass thing. Made her reputation in mathematics and psychology. Oh, two fields I would never have expected someone to combine. Surprising us even more, she turned these studies to the ultra fields of parapsychology and the occult. Some of the others might smile at her behind their hands, but I find her stories and speculations highly entertaining, even if they are no more than a bunch of balderdash. It's a psychologist who believes in ghosts who is also not a psychologist. Oh, I see. Bigfoot hunting and ghosts. Got it. I thought that was cryptozoology. Same thing, I suppose. Oh, she has social skills. That's nice. Agatha increases the group members' initiative in combat. Okay. Yes, indeed. Oh, goodness. Oh, after collecting all the available evidence, you resolved to uncover the reason for my murder. But first, there were funeral arrangements to make. Welcome to Miskatonic University, my home away from home. When I was alive, that is, if you seek information about what happened to me, this is the right place. The receptionist directed you to my friend and colleague Norman Withers, whose office is right beside mine. He'll have the key. Dear Norman can be suspicious and uncooperative. I like to think he's grieving my loss in his own grumpy way. Fortunately, Agatha Crane remains young at heart, as eager to help as when she first came to teach at Miskatonic. If anyone can bring Norman around to helping you, it's Agatha. I'm going to cough. Cryptozoology is generally more scientific in theory, at least. Oh, wow. That's a big burn on parapsychology. They believe those animals are actually animals, not like vampires. Right. The human race deserves judgment, mainly white men. Cryptozoologists want to find Bigfoot. Parapsychologists want Bigfoot to find them? Cryptozoologists might even sometimes right and find something previously unknown. Oh, intriguing. Okay. Well. Can I change who I'm making walk around? Ooh, bromo caffeine. Bromo. Let's get some bullets. Why have we got bullets in here? And why am I stealing Norman Withers' store of bullets? I like his... Oh wait, I was going to say I like his hat, but it's just his hair. Still, he has a good head of hair on him. A telescope, a small telescope pointed... Oh, why isn't he using a magnifying glass for that? That'd be perfect. Pointing out the window. Peering through it, you must look away from the bright light of the sun. No doubt the view is better at night. Coffee with bromide in it. Huh. Professor Norman Withers stands before you, puffing his cheeks impatiently.
I can't for the life of me. For the life of me, I can't imagine what you expect to find there.
So, do I have the key, or can I... I too puff my cheeks with impatience. Didn't realize that was a thing. Trying the knob. Yeah, I know, but isn't the whole thing that Agatha helps me? Can I get, like, her to... How can I change character? Find Professor Tillinghast, but... Well, I can't! So, I guess we'll just go for a run then. Number buttons? 3. Well, that doesn't seem to do anything, so let's just run around for a bit. The bulletin board includes a map of the first floor of the Science and Astronomy building, complete with a big "You are here" arrow. Okay, I'm there. Good. A shelf full of trophies, all inscribed for the Miskatonic Astronomy Club. You wonder what sort of astronomy event results in a trophy. A nerdy one. A door. This goes back to administration. We already have the information we need. So I guess we go upstairs or something.
Ah, the old observatory. Don't be fooled by its antiquated fixtures, my friends. Of course, the new Gerald Warren Astronomical Observatory is a technological marvel. But I shall always remember this one more fondly. Through these telescopes, I first gazed with wonder at the stars and the vast voids between them.
Alright. No advice. After locating the locker labeled Professor Withers, you find it locked tight. Let's force the lock. Oh. Let's break the door. Oh, shit. Mythos event is triggered, resulting in a penalty for the group. Increases the chance of failing in your sanity check until the next scenario. Despair gnaws at your remaining sanity. Oof. Ugh. Alright. Telling us box. Okay.
Here is the mysterious box.
The label marks it as belonging to Professor Tillingist. What are these strange things inside?
This symbol. It was in Professor Tillingist's room.
You've seen this symbol in Wilhelmina's
What's all
room,
that?
haven't you?
Oh, my
It is
eyes.
similar to the iconography of ancient pagan rituals. Here is proof that Wilhelmina's research went beyond known science and into the realm of the paranormal.
Many of our colleagues questioned Agatha's unorthodox avenues of research, but none questioned her resolve. Once she sets her mind to a goal, nothing can stop her.
We must show this to Norman. Only then will he help us.
Alright. One step closer to solving this mystery. Oh, found a pipe wrench. Well, now you have a pipe wrench, my friend.
That's like 3 years.
Hey, Dumpy! Oh my god, it is. Why aren't I partner yet? Thank you for resubscribing, Dumpy. I appreciate it. Book of Restrain? Binds the target's limbs, slowing movement. Well, let's use that. You can have that. What?
Be? Yes, these glyphs indicate gestures of power, of magic. This, my friends, is a grimoire, a book of spells. What it is doing at the university, I cannot say, but we mustn't let this opportunity go to waste. We must see whether these spells work.
But... Alright. What's funny is that it's been sitting around here the whole time. Let me just look at inventory. Can I equip that? No, I'll equip this. There. Oh, sorry. Okay. Once the pride of the Miskatonic University Astronomy Department, this outdated telescope hasn't seen much use in recent years. Fair enough. Why aren't I partner yet? Mainly white men. I mean, yeah, that's why. We all know that's why. Oh, jeez. Hurry up. Oh my god. Alright. Come on, Norman. Come on, Norman.
Look here, Norman. See the odd things in this box of Wilhelmina's? Whatever she was researching, it was far more than that comet.
I don't see what this has to do with her death.
We saw a sign identical to the one on this box in the room where Professor Tillinghast was killed.
I must admit that seems far too unlikely to be mere coincidence.
Wow, that was quick.
You have my attention and my help. Wilhelmina left Arkham earlier this year, and I received this box. After hearing no word from her, I became concerned, and I confess, I briefly searched her office for some indication of the purpose of her travel.
Oh, Norman, you dear fool. I was only gone a week. Why did you worry so?
Unfortunately, I couldn't make sense of her notes. They made no sense to me. I did sense a whiff of the occult about them, which I admit made me uneasy.
Hate that whiff of the occult.
Working as an ensemble, we're much more likely to succeed. What do you say we join forces?
Yes!
You're right, of course. Here, take the key to Wilhelmina's office. While you have a look in there, I'll pore over these notes again.
What was that sound? It came from next door.
Makes you want to play The Sims again.
My office? Who's in there?
You're not going to join us? Professor Norman Withers frowns, a deep furrow of concern engraved on his brow. Did you discover what caused that noise in Wilhelmina's office? I kind of want... You learn something new every day? What? What do I learn every day? I kind of want a snack. So I'm gonna, like, before, you know, all this goes down. Before we open that door, I'm just gonna go grab a snack. Oh, she's such a good little pudding. Ow, I have pins and needles. Okay, back in a sec. Oh, why don't we... Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's go in there and do a fight while I nibble on some tofu, which is hopefully still good. It's just sort of been... It's very, very dry. It's like a few days old and it's been fried. So it's good to munch on, but yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. Oh no, not Norman.
What was that commotion?
What's with the
Somebody
commotion?
here.
Someone beat us to it. The room's been searched. Recently.
Oh. Thank you. How can I make this less dry? Put it in the microwave, it'll probably heat up and be less dry. It's kind of rubbery right now.
Just look at this mess. Someone has ransacked my office.
Look there. Even the safe is broken open.
Now they're on the lam. We gotta nab them before they get off campus.
Whoever it is must be dangerous. You must protect the students.
Well, you know, the students can wait. Found a book by the notorious occultist Aleister Crowley. That sounds familiar. Entitled "A Treatise on Astrology." Whoop. Dip it into some sauce. Oh, I used to have this really delicious... Well, no, that was actually in Belgium, so... I used to have this really nice, like, sweet and sour sauce. I used to make this myself. I suppose you do deserve a rest now and then, after all you've been... Oh! 1 sanity gain. A series of notes written in Professor Tillinghast's distinctive hand. They appear to be nothing more than observations on her students, which she apparently liked to pair off with a matchmaker. That's creepy. That's not amusing, that's creepy. We're going to try and appear useful to your investigation. It's not amusing. God, imagine if your professor did that to you. Nope. Look how politely I'm just trying to, like... I'm not touching anything. The safe in Professor Tillinghast's open has been forced open, presumably by the same culprit who ransacked the place. There's nothing left inside the safe. No! No!
Judging by their clothes, these are the same.
That's
people
not
who
where
were
I
in the professor's
clicked.
house.
These are the exact same people. Somehow they've come back to life.
They're the ones who looted her office. Stop them. Who are these interlopers? Deal with them while the others escape.
Ow. Okay, so... Oh wow, you're powerful. Run away! They can get robes, why can't they get shoes? That's a very good point. No, this one. Yeah. Is there friendly fire? Because, like, this person's standing right in the way. What does Overwatch mean? Prepared to attack the first enemy that moves within their weapon's range. Oh! Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's end your turn. Maybe we'll move you a little bit. Protect your friends. Sounds dangerously like strategy. I don't know what you're talking about. Is this ranged? No. Yep, will that work? No! Oh, that's 7 to 9, so... Gonna punch you to death. Wait, what? Shit! Oh no. It said 6 damage! Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Oh my god, this poor lady! What have I done? Wait, that person's got 3, so maybe what I should do is like focus on you. Yeah? Why can't I click OK? Really? Okay. Yeah. Alright, yes, attack this enemy. Yeah. Alright, now you punch this man. Oh my god, that's dark. Alright, now run away! Oof. Wait, wasn't Overwatch meant to be like you attack back? I'm confused. No.
That scream is coming from down the corridor.
Oh no, the students!
Must be one of those weird burglars. Let's go.
Weird burglars. Alright, well let's heal my friend. Wait, what? Use on... I mean, I want to use it on you. Shit. Oh, okay. You can use that. Yes? What? No! Why would you... I don't... How do I heal the lady? What was... Doesn't seem like I can use the mouse. Is there an options screen? Well, if I look up controls, maybe it'll say change character. No, I don't see. Oh my god! I don't want to be wasting all this shit! So how do I change it so that I'm... so that... You know what? For the time being, let's just go back into here, because there was something that I hadn't... Wait, what? Let's go back into there. Maybe you can only use it in combat. Oh, that's frustrating. Painting, you see Edward Hopper's painting House by the Railroad is stark, vertical and horizontal lines as well as a striking color palette and unsettling. If anyone's able to look up what the hell, how I can heal my friend. Oh, hello! Norman Withers keeps casting a fretful glance at the door. He appears frightened that it might burst open at any moment. What was that confounded noise, he says. You ought to investigate. I'll keep an eye on Mr. Vincent here. Who is Mr. Vincent? Has horizontal and vertical lines, a rarity for painting. Look at that, that's me accelerating. Anyway, I've got to revive. Yeah, I know... How am I supposed to... Where was it that I was trying to get to before? Was it down there? I think it was. Oh.
That scream came from right around here.
This was Wilhelmina's classroom. It sounds as though some students have locked themselves in.
Ooh, Azathoth's chocolate.
Who's out there?
It's me, Professor Crane. Are you all right in there?
We're safe, but some strange people attacked us. We managed to barricade ourselves inside.
You stay put until we've dealt with them. Did you see which way they were?
Why do they scream then?
They ran down the next corridor. Be careful, Professor. They look dangerous.
After we handle those birds,
They looked...
we should come back here. If this was Professor Tilling's classroom, we might find clues inside.
Alright. So, I still don't like how she is so diseased. And I can't seem to do anything about it. Clark says it's the door to the science lab, but it's locked. Okay, fair enough. Maybe the key's in here. The best start is a clean start. Maybe emptying this first will help. It's not the most glamorous job, but searching this garbage bin might turn up a clue. Let's empty it. Found some bullets! Which reminds me, let's reload. Cigarettes! Oh, 'cause you got an addiction. I like that it does you physical damage because smoking's gross. Bulletin board filled with flyers for university activities, including an announcement for an upcoming home game with the Miskatonic Squids, over which someone has scrolled, "Go Pods." This relates to a different department in the university. You wouldn't find anything concerning Professor Tillinghast there. I mean, we are currently chasing down some people, so... Oh my goodness, you are so damn slow.
Come here, you.
Help me!
She shit herself? Oh no, that's just like some floating stuff.
We must protect the students.
You can't switch character, but what you do to heal is use bandages and then click on the portrait of the character at the top of the screen. Oh, sorry. Protect civilian. Some fights will require that you protect civilians. Make sure that you protect them. How? Use items on spells on them as needed.
Help me!
Where are you? Oh, I see. Can I get you to like, why don't you run behind us or something? That seems like the wise thing to do here. Yes. Attack you, and now... What? My turn wasn't finished! You big ol' ass! Hooray! Student, quick, get down before they talk to you about museums. Go pods! Usher and redeems mainly white men for 600 honks. Okay. Overwatch. Yeah? Yeah. So why don't we put you here so that you can attack next turn. And what's that? Refocus. Please do some healing. Yay! Nice. Oh shit. Oh, stay away from the boy!
Help me!
Well, run away! What a loser. Okay. Let's attack that enemy twice. There we go. Okay. So... I like Overwatch. Never played the game Overwatch, but... Wait. Will it do nothing? How much? 8. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Overwatch. There we go. Watching over you. Haha! That's clever. Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh no! She didn't get a chance to do her thing! Please let that just be the one move. Okay, no. One move. Yes, you're in range. And now... wrench time! She does all the killing blows. Brutal.
Are you alright? Thank you. I think I'll be fine. It's mostly shock.
And the fact that you let that guy clock me.
This was just a diversion. We need to catch up to the men that were in Professor Tillinghast's office.
Let's do it really slowly. Oh! Oh dear. Body vanishes from the cemetery by Gerard Wright. Gerard White. Kind of like how all this stuff has effects on, you know, you can't tell whether, like before picking it up, whether it's going to have a good effect or a bad effect. The Arkham Gazette has learned that a body disappearing from the city cemetery early this morning. Oh. Police have questioned a man found on the scene, believing him to be a witness and perhaps an employee of the cemetery. Hey, it's me! More information to come as the story unfolds. Oh, we found a medical book. The student is bruised but otherwise unhurt, and thanks for your help, he gives you a gift. Oh, that's kind. You can be the resident healer, given that you run around all the time. Glad I checked. Okay, so... you can always depend on the kindness of strangers.
No, just bruised. Some men in weird costumes knocked me down.
He looks very different from that person there.
Which way did they go?
They ran right into that classroom.
The book is probably worth like $400. Yeah, probably. Ah, not again. Sanity check. Filthy bandages. Oh, that's interesting. So it does healing 10, but requires a sanity check. Cool, let's take some filthy bandages. That's fun. I like that. Interesting specimen indeed.
Who are you people?
There they are. They have the professor's things. Get them back.
These fools
Get them
mustn't
back.
stop us. Deal with them.
Yeah, deal with these fools. Ooh. And we'll attack you. And then we'll Overwatch. Now that I know that Overwatch is a thing, that's pretty cool. Okay. Why don't we... Yeah, we'll focus on that one. And... Can I Overwatch? Why can't I Overwatch? Oi! Why is that not an option? Revive it. Oh. Damn, I forgot to reload. Maybe that's why. I guess I will maybe move one step and then I'll... No, 2 steps. And then I will Overwatch. Whoa, you had a gun? Oh dear. Nice. Ooh. Take that, foul villain, says I. Why don't we do that one? And then we'll attack you. Oh! Critical, nice. Well, that's pretty cool. Just Overwatch because you can. Alright, it is gun time. I do like that in the course of this investigation you've killed 9 people already. Yeah, it's pretty violent.
Sounds less grand when I put it that way. Anyhow, let's see what you stole.
Yes, you did murder a bunch of
Robbing
people.
the robbers. It would all seem a bit tawdry if it weren't so poetic.
Okay. No need to touch the corpse. A one server should tell us what we need to know. Okay, the unmoving body of one of the strangely garbed intruders. He won't be terrorizing the students any longer. Perhaps he carried identification. Better yet, a clue. Man's oh, whoops. You feel the stability of your mind shatter. Well, what was the point of this? Thorough search is called for. Look at that person just moonwalking. The unmoving body. Perhaps he carried identification. Let's search thoroughly. Item found. Letter from the director. Search of the corpse turns up the letter from the head of the Department of Science and Astronomy. It grants Professor Tillinghast exclusive use of the science lab for a time. Reading between the lines, you presume she intended to perform an experiment there. No, she just planned on having a lunch break there.
This letter indicates that Professor Tillinghast preserved the science lab.
Why are you inspecting that person's groin? Another oh! Can I, like, insane you? Slightly concerned. Let's see what the corpse carried in life. Does that mean look? Oh, look through. I'm so confused. Well, what was the... What did you mean by that? Let's see what the corpse carried in life. Look! Oh my god! Oh, okay, you have both gone insane. From the dead man's pocket, you draw out a telegram addressed to Professor Tillinghast. Alphonse Lanouille is the traitor. Stop could pose threat to your life. Stop the herd. Telegram mentioning Lanouille. I don't know who that is.
Maybe it doesn't solve the mystery, but now we have a couple more names to go on. Alphonse Lanouille and the herd.
I don't recognize those names.
You sound very sane.
Alphonse Lanouille, an unsavory character indeed.
I like the guy who wants to be a thespian, but just unrelated can kill several people single-handed, armed only with a letter opener, would not want to be at the same audition as him.
These clues might not make sense now, but we might be able to connect them to others later.
Okay. Trauma acquired. Initiative slightly lowered. You remember that lovely time on the beach when the sun was shining? Oh, your mind wandered off again. Once an investigator's sanity reaches 0, a trauma will be inflicted on him or her. Your investigator can be affected by up to 3 different traumas simultaneously. A 4th trauma will upgrade an existing trauma. If your investigators accumulate too many traumas too quickly, it can change the course of events. These traumas can be purged by leaving the investigator at the office between scenarios. Oh, that's good to know. Deluxe traumas. I love how that lady is just like looking up like... Initiative slightly lowered. Okay, we're both daydreaming. That's fine.
I think that's all they took.
We should return to Wilhelmina's classroom and tell the students the way is clear.
That's the case. Let's check the classroom. If it was Professor Tillinghast, we're bound to find some clue about what happened to her.
Alright. Okay, good. You've got your sanity back. Agatha acted while in trauma. Atop the podium is an outline for a water talk on autumn constellations, including Andromeda, Corner, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. That's the case, lady. Hey, I'm walking here. No advice. A satchel in the style of a student's school bag. Let's examine. Oh, phew. Ooh. Ceremonial knife that protects the wielder from evil magic. Well, I mean, your grip on sanity is quite low right now. And let's give you another cigarette. Alright, off we go. Oop! Close. So I think I was... Oh. I think I was still searching for stuff here. Bullets, that's nice. Mythos clock drops to 0. Huh. Steady ticking of this watch reassures us that everything will be alright for now. Could have done with that ages ago. Shelf full of trophies, but something else catches your eye. Straining, you finally reach just far enough to grab the item. A note on the table, most likely written by a student. 1 pint split peas, 1 carrot, 1 turnip, 1 onion, 3 teaspoons of dried mint, 2 pints of stock, pepper and salt, teaspoon of pea powder. Soak the peas for 24 hours, then drain. Put into the stock and bring to a boil. Add the chopped vegetables and simmer for 2 to 3 hours. Rub through a wire sieve, thicken with pea flour, and bring to a boil again. Season to taste. Serve with dried mint and fried croutons. Love a good crouton. 2 people going instantly insane after a conversation with an FBI agent. At least explains why Cole Phelps is like that. Oh, I remember that game. That was fun. Oh, there was another game that I was thinking of playing that's kind of like that. In that it's sort of dubiously moraled. Popular game that I've been meaning to play. Can't remember. The marble bust, shiver, of a distinguished looking man. This plaque is inscribed James Irwin, President, Miskatonic University. You discover a record of comet sightings since the dawn of astronomy. Some of these comets weren't returned for another 10,000 years. Interestingly, Wilhelmina Tillinghast is listed as what? One of its borrowers, but that was 15 years ago. Heavy Rain. Oh god, no, I don't think I could play Heavy Rain. It's just too male-gazy. These stairs lead to the Marine Biology Department. That's far from Professor Tillingham's specialization. Red Dead Redemption 2. Deus Ex? No. Oh, we should read story. You found a box with my name on it, but what were those curious things inside? And that mark you found on the box, it was virtually identical to the one you found in my room at home. When you showed Norman, he agreed to help you. Before he was of much use, however, you heard a sudden commotion in my office. With the key from Norman, you were able to unlock my office door. Inside, the room had been ransacked. Some else got there first. Whoever it was made quite a ruckus on the way out. You heard a shout from outside in the corridor, and then the sound of students stampeding away from the source of the trouble. In the hallway, you found men in peculiar garb, some of whom fought with you to allow their fellows to escape. Those who got away must have taken critical items from my office. You must recover them. While chasing the men, it wasn't just men who burglarized my office. You found my old classroom. The frightened students had barricaded themselves inside for protection against the dangerous intruders. At last, you cornered the strange burlars in the classroom. Help, burlars! After defeating them, you found a telegram from Alphonse Lanouille, a disreputable character if I ever heard of one. You also recovered a letter from me requesting the use of the science room for some sort of experiment. Why is this page 2 out of 2? Cav, everyone can play Heavy Rain. A game over is a failure of the game design. Ugh. I hate that game. As you try to open the door to Professor Tillingham's classroom, you feel a heavy resistance. It seems those inside have barricaded the door. "Are they gone?" calls the timid voice of a student. "I want the sweetie." Door has been unlocked.
It's all clear, students. We've taken care of those brutes.
Thank you, Professor.
Let's make sure everyone is unhurt. Then let's have a look around this classroom.
More evidence. Just what we need. I wonder if that's sarcastic. How do I leave? Was there something I missed? Oh no, there was like a locked door in there. Perhaps a soothing voice would calm this person. Wide-eyed and open-mouthed, the student shudders at the throes of panic. Why would threaten or scare be a... With quiet words and a soothing voice, you manage to calm the student. She thanks you with a smile and a gift. Found a new... Here, have some bromo caffeine. She She doesn't seem very calm. Notes atop this desk outline the way ancient cultures regarded the constellations, presumably the most recent topic addressed in this room. Is this a scary game? I think it is a scary game, which makes me a little bit nervous, but at least it's got turn-based combat, so I think in that sense it sort of takes the fear away a little bit. This locked display case is full of rocks, some with extraterrestrial origins. Alien rocks. A small telescope pointed out a window and toward another window. Whoever used this last was a peeping Tom! Bandages filthy. Resting on a straight-backed wooden chair is a notable item. Okay, well let's add to our collection of filthy bandages. That's so gross. The handwriting in this letter is difficult to make out, and the sentences go on and on. Deciphering the note, you find it describes astronomical observations by one of Professor Tillinghast's students. A number of sequential dates are crossed off without notes, as if the professor missed several classes. Hi! With your gentle guidance, the student begins making sense. I'm one of Professor Tillingast's research assistants. Lately, the professor's been working on a project of her own. When I asked her about it, she said it was a project too advanced for me. I guess I was a little insulted, so I spied on her. I saw her look through the books in the Thoids bookcase on the back of the library, the one with all the dictionaries and encyclopedias. She seemed impatient for results. If only she'd let me help! Oof. Missing every quick time event is funny. The bug where the final area bugs put? You can run away from an arm killer while mashing extra yell Sean, which is directionally recorded so the scary scene is undercut by a guy yelling Sean from miles away. Those are the only good parts. Yeah, I've seen that glitch and it's amazing. Sean! Thanks for the help, says a young woman. When you ask about Professor Tillinghast, she says she's been spending a lot of time in the library lately. I noticed she kept a book in her bag. I didn't notice the title, but I saw the author's name was Y. Page. If you can find that book, it might tell you what she was researching. Okay. A clue. Student Lagoa! Oh my god. The student looks nervous, perhaps shaken by whatever he read in the paper. Have you heard? He asked. Professor Tillinghast's body disappeared from the cemetery. The only witness is an Albert Hatcher, the gravekeeper. Whatever he saw drove him mad. What could it be?
Professor Tillinghast's body vanished from the cemetery? How ghastly.
Who on earth would steal my corpse? It must have been grave robbers, of course. It isn't as though I could have leapt up and walked away.
This Albert Hatcher is our only witness. We should visit him when we're done here.
Well, it's good that you're a grave digger because, you know, you speak the same language of grave digging. The next line. To get an answer, you need to know the right question. A young woman who was hiding in the classroom says she was one of Professor Tillinghast's students. While she appears frightened, perhaps you can coax more information out of her. Let's intimidate her. As he questioned a student, she says, a few months ago, the professor asked me to return a book to the library. I returned it without looking at what it was. All I remember is that it was a large yellow book. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh! Bless me. Where are these clues that have been added to my notebook? Oh, whoops. Okay. All right. Sean! I guess I should go back to Norman Withers. You gonna join my team now? Oh, I did investigate. I guess I need to go to the library or something? Henry Wallace, who's that? Oh, I can't go into their office. So... now what? Oh, this is new. Is that the library? Big complicated mathematical equation nearly fills this blackboard. You don't recognize it and the solution hasn't been added. It's almost as if it's challenging you. You've solved it. Or at least you think so. Unfortunately, there's no one present to confirm it. Now you have a headache. No, there's like 3 people here. Exploring the desk, you discover a small notebook. Someone apparently meant to conceal, but left behind. Examining the notebook more closely, you realize it's a correspondence between 2 different people who seem to have communicated by leaving messages for each other. Much of the content seems like boring gossip, but one entry stands out. While Professor Tillinghast was away, I took the book from her desk and hid it in the old chest in the debate room. You know, the one with the fake bottom. Later we should figure out what it really is. Old chest in the debate room, eh? Okay. Ugh. Yay! The old table is grey with age, obviously unused for a long time. Still, there's something interesting lying on top. More filthy bandages! Oh, we've run out of places to put the filthy bandages. That's a shame. Ah, well. You find what appear to be crib sheets for an exam. Multiple copies with different answers for developmental questions. At the top of each sheet is a price. $2. That's not bad. Yay! Sanity gain! A notebook lies open on one of the desks, its pages filled with legible but passionate writing. Whichever student made this notes loved his studies. His enthusiasm is infectious, and you feel a surge of hope that you can learn everything you need to solve this mystery. Oh, that's nice. I wonder if the maths on the blackboard is actual maths or just gibberish. Well, if you want to take a screenshot. Alright. Shaking it might tell me something. Fine but dusty oaken wardrobe. There's no lock, but you can make the door. You can't make the door budge. You'd have to break it open. Oh, bulletproof vest. Range defense bonus. Minus 15% move distance. Oh. Oh, this is a tough one. What do I discard? Because we've only got 1 bandage left. Oh, you know what? You can probably use this. Ah, okay, right. Click on the person there. Okay. Now I've just got a bunch of filthy bandages. Yes! Celestial globe depicting the constellations. Well, let's accelerate out of here. What am I looking for? I'm trying to get to the, was it the observatory? Whoops. L? How do I... Find the mysterious book. Of course I want to find that. Okay. Yes. So now the question is, where is the library? Wait, wasn't I in the library before? Or is the library up there? Oh no, I can't go up there anymore. Oh, that's the administration place, so let's, like, go away. Let's walk quite fast. Oh, wrong place. Then what's that? Oh, here we go. Is that to go to the library? Library. Is that the library? No, that's the laboratory. Science lab. Where am I trying to get? Oh, there's a map here. Oh. None of those look like libraries. Find the mysterious book. Laboratory. So that was the old classroom. Oh, that's the library. I was in there before. Ah, new things. It was young, wasn't it? Hold on a second. Y page in the professor's bag. And we also need to go to the debate classroom. I think, wait. Let's go to the debate classroom first. Because, just in case it automatically ends the level once we found that book. Is this the debate classroom? I want to find this optional book. Does anyone remember seeing a debate classroom somewhere? Was this the debate classroom? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Book of Stun. A worn old chest, the bottom slightly crooked. Inside you find a few astronomical gadgets of more use to 17th century sailors than to you. Searching the chest, you find a false bottom. Lifting it reveals an old book. No, book is too ordinary a word for this curious volume. It is a tome. Well, why don't I destroy those? I'll take that for myself. Haha! Okay. Every classroom is a debate classroom if you try hard enough. Very true. Wait. That's the library. Books on this shelf are dedicated specifically to astronomical observation. What was it? It was... like, I assume... So that's... astronomy. All of it. How? Okay. You know what? Shit. Alright, well, let's try that. It was by page! Well, I guess we're going to be using one of these things now. Yes. Because we're trying to get the book that is by something page. A library book written by Y. Page. Do I have to look up why? Students or professor looking through the dictionary and encyclopedia section of the library. Oops. Oh, damn. Earth and the Moon. Okay. So the idea is to go to the right section. Study of geology. Right. Zoology and human anatomy. Encyclopedias, dictionaries, and all manner of helpful books. There we go. Oh shit, heavy yellow volume. Among the reference books, you find one listing scientific groups in the United States. One of them is called the Herd of Algety, a small astronomical society based in New Orleans Garden District. That's kind of clever what they did there. I didn't found the book borrowed by Tillingist.
Here it is again, the Herd of Algety.
Again?
There's some sort of astronomy club. That explains the professor's interest.
Oh, though, because it was like a telegram.
New Orleans.
Perhaps that's where the professor went on her trip.
That makes sense, since she circled the name in the book.
I love that eye patch. That's so cool.
I do feel a pang of guilt at defacing a book in such a manner. I must have had a very good reason for it.
I think we visited all the places Professor Tillingist worked in the university.
It's about time we return to Norman's office. Perhaps he's made some headway with those notes.
Yay! Clue at it. Oh. L. I feel very proud of myself. The Herd of Algety is an astronomy club. In the index of scientific organizations, you found an entry I had circled. It was the New Orleans address of a club calling itself the Herd of Algety. All right, let's accelerate all the way back. Accelerating as hard as I can. What are the buttons doing? What a good boy. He's sitting there like a little egg. Let's accelerate all the way to New Orleans.
Did you find the cause of the commotion?
We took care of it, Doc.
A commotion.
Still, there might be trouble ahead.
We return with news and, well, with another adversary.
Moriarty.
An enemy of Wilhelmina, poppycock. Everyone liked her, even the students.
Do you know any reason why she requested exclusive access to the science lab for several days?
What? No, she had no need of a lab. As an astronomer, she spent most of her time in the observatory, not among flasks and beakers.
Beaker.
broken glass we found in Professor Tillinger's house looked like it might have been a flask or beaker.
Here, this is the key to the science lab. You can find the entrance in front of Wilhelmina's classroom.
I kind of hoped this would be it. Calm mind is the best at answering questions. Charm. A student injured during the ruckus in the corridor has hidden himself inside Professor Willard's office. Despite taking shelter, he still looks fearful. Yes! Bandages! Thank you! He thanks you with a smile and a gift. I'll take those. I suppose that means we'll probably need them at some point soon. Oh my god, let me out! Oh. Okay, good. Wow. Oh, damn. No one withers strokes his long white beard in a contemplative manner. You'll find this... Wait. You'll find the science lab in the corridor in front of my office. It's in front of Wilhelmina's classroom. You return with news, and well, another adversary, mainly white men. I really need to make that a thing. Once you returned to Norman's office, you filled him in on my reservation of the science lab. Persuaded that you were on to something useful, he gave you the key to the lab. Alright, off to the lab. I want a sweetie. Plot says it's the door to the science lab, but it's locked. Unlock. Alright.
How did you? I could have sworn I locked that door.
What is that
No
face?
opening it.
It's the
There's
boss,
something
maybe.
very wrong about this man.
Look what he did to that god. Grab him before he tries it with us.
Before he tries it. What is it? Killing us? Murder? Prepare for your death scene. Oh, gee. Okay. Who's got a gun? Oh, you can see whether they have ranged damage. I can't see that person. That person... That person's got a book. Seems like it might be ranged. Okay, so... Why don't I stun you? Oh, okay. Is that not ranged? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. No. I have got a range within which I can go. Sure. Oh, wait. No. Oh, boo. I'm not going to be able to defend myself. Yes. Okay. You, my friend, are gonna get shot in the face. He. Alright, and then we'll put you on Overwatch. I like Overwatch. Okay, now you, little lady. Oh. Oh. Minus 70% to combat movement. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Haha. During the course of the game, your investigators will see their status affected by various conditions. Apparently the mass formula at the blackboard wasn't mass after all. It was chemistry. It was 2 equations related to the Gibbs free energy. Well, there you go. Thank you for that update, Dumby. Whenever an investigator is affected, you'll receive immediate feedback indicating this condition. The feedback will fade, but the portrait will display a buffed or debuffed icon. Okay. You can obtain more detailed information about the condition affecting the investigators or the enemies by opening the overlay screen. What's the overlay screen? Oh! Spellbooks allow the investigators to manipulate unfathomable energies. While a spellbook is equipped, the investigator can't use Overwatch, no matter the nature of the spell. Some also may have unknown effects on your group or enemies. Well, apparently I just healed someone. That's nice. Well, why don't I move here? Let's move you there. Sure. It's probably gonna get me wounded. Haha. Oh. Ooh! Oh, you're gonna shoot me in the head, aren't you? Ooh! Oh dear. Okay, well, maybe it's worth... Can you not heal? Well, that's unfortunate. You're probably gonna die. You know what? Maybe I'll, like, run away. And then... I'll use... Oh, shit. Can I undo that? Yes, I can. Okay, that's cool. Why can't I confirm my position? What? Now I... Okay. Well, I guess I will stun you, my friend. I feel like that's probably going to be important, so let's do that. Okay, so you're target skips next. Achievement unlocked. Universal health care. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Why don't I... Okay, yeah, let's shoot you in the head. I'm a dead shot! Well, this job is a side thing. In another lifetime, I would have been an unkillable Celtic warrior chief and hero, and mostly I want to be a stage performer. Oh, dear. Okay, so... Can you attack that person? Impossible to reach it from here. Okay, well, let's move you closer to my friend. Yes. She always does the killing blow, which I find hilarious. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, an investigator's health drops to 0 during a fight. They'll drop to the ground until the end of the fight. Oh, phew. Or until you use an epiphany item. If at least one member of the group survives the fight, all the knocked out investigators will stand up with a small part of their HP restored. Being knocked out will also trigger a sanity check for the infected investigator. Oh, I see. No, this is more than a misfortune. This is tragic. Oof. Punch this poor old lady. Okay, can't you use... Oh, you have to put that on yourself. Can you trade items? No, you can't. Alright. Well... Yeah, let's just go with that. Critical. Wait, why can't you... Why can't you do that anymore? Do you need to like oh shit, you need to reload. That's annoying. Okay, so you, my friend, used your little wrench on this boy. Just murdering everyone with your wrench. It's so funny. Oh dear, okay. Should I make you run towards that person? Probably not a good idea, but let's do that. Yes. I know you're gonna try and attack me. Oof. Are you gonna like... Okay. And Overwatch your friend. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now... Are you gonna make the finishing blow again? Oh, you can do this as well. Oh no, you can't do anything. Okay, so... Is it possible for you to like attack that person? Okay. Yes. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you healed yourself? Goodness, okay. Well, it didn't matter anyway. Don't need to reload a wrench. Yay! You healed. Pick up your book again.
What just happened?
He got knocked out.
That man cast a spell. Oh, I know how that sounds, but you saw it with your own eyes. Something Wilhelmina researched proved dangerous. Fatally so for her.
What's your epiphany item, folks? For me, it was a lip balm someone said was gay and for girls. You released a fart cloud. Okay, so I think it's time for you, my friend. Nice. Let's have a look at this. Just standing on his corpse, as one does. And vibrating a little bit, as one does. Patting it down should turn up a clue. Patting it down. The strange man lays down on the floor. The prospect of rifling through his pockets is more than a little gruesome, but it's the only way to find a clue. Ooh! Oh dear. On a scrap of paper in his pocket, you find a list of locations. Professor Tillinghast's location, Miskatonic University, the asylum, and something called a witch house. Got a raging clue. Oh, I just noticed that that's like on 4 right now. Okay, let's not pick that up. Just some filthy bandages in that book. It's probably fine. What's that? Can I click on that? No, it's just a lantern. The class notes on this chalkboard are partially erased if someone had begun to clear the board before noticing the enormous "do not erase" notice. That's funny. Okay, so we've got everything else here. Scattered pages and notebooks litter the area. It might be tedious to search it all, but doing so might turn up an overlooked clue. Many of the jumbled notes mention the imminent passage of a comet Professor Tillinghast appeared to be studying. I see. Intriguing. I bet you this is going to be some dead body. Whoa! Ugh. Are you ready to desk? Well.
What is this thing? Is it even alive?
She's not even looking.
I've never seen anything like it.
No matter its origin, you must admit it is a scientifically important discovery.
It's a mermaid. It's a squibbly.
That container looks the same as the broken glass we found at Professor Tillingast's house. Do you suppose someone took one there?
Burn? The weird worm-like creature with strange tentacle-like growths lies on an operating table. It appears dead or dormant. Something about its strange appearance strikes revulsion into your heart. This thing is an abomination. Rather than let the students find it, you decide to burn it?
We can't just leave this thing behind. We have to destroy the body. Burn it.
You can't know how this creature's flesh will react to flame. Don't take the risk.
Wrench it.
You're right. We can't let anyone else get a hold of this thing.
Completed. Oh, there was some more stuff to see. Achievement unlocked. Degree in astronomy. Okay. Professor Tillinghast spent at least as much time at Miskatonic University as she did at her own home. There's no better place to start investigating her activities before her gruesome murder. Your investigators are returning to the office.
Gravekeeper Albert Hatcher is the only one who saw how my body left the cemetery. And whatever it was broke his sanity. Questioning a madman might not be easy, but it's the only lead you have.
Okay, so you start with only 2 investigators. Investigators can overcome 1 trauma every time he or she doesn't participate in a scenario. Oh, but I like her! Damn! I'm grumpy. Can I, like, not bring William Yorick? Anyway,
Gravekeeper Albert.
Yeah, I know. I figure that's probably a good place to leave it. But I do have 15 minutes left, so I'm wondering if it's worth doing something. Just playing something small for 15 minutes. But what? Oh, I know. Let's open up the itch bundle. Let's see if there's anything that we can do. Also, I wanted time to do karaoke. I'm actually going to karaoke tomorrow. Very excited about it. Ratchet's Den. Should I do Ratchet's Den? Where are we up to with all this? Racing platformer with a split-screen multiplayer quest of dungeons. A turn-based roguelike game. An evil dark lord has stolen all light. I do like turn-based roguelike. Let's open quest of dungeons. Sorry, I'm looking at the itch thing, and you can't see that. Let's see. Oh, it's telling me to install it again. Well, I guess I'm installing it again. Install. Okay, installation complete. So, please resolve the following. A newer version. Oh my god. So, how the hell do I play it then? Last played 2 seconds ago. I've already installed it. Jeez. I'm grumpy now. It's going to take 15 minutes to just Launch. What do you want to open? The exe, and then the exe file is opening the installer. Let's try installing it again. 15 minutes of... Okay, it's in program files, dungeons. Quest of dungeons. Okay, here we go. That'll do it. That's annoying. Thank you for buying this game. I hope you have fun. Pirate copy? At least put in a good... Whoa! Can you see this? Yes. Whoa, that's very uncanny valley. Picking his nose. New game. Warrior. This mighty warrior is specialized in handling swords. Very capable in hand-to-hand combat. Wizard is not very capable when it comes to using traditional weapons, but he can use powerful magic and spells. Lurking in the shadows, the assassin uses ranged weapons to attack its prey. He's more suitable for ranged combat. Oh, that makes sense. Shaman. A shaman may not be the most powerful fighter, but specialized in mixing spells in close combat. Did I mention after I got 1980 points in Endless Mode, I lost all reasonable goals in Ratchet's Den, and I considered myself the expert of that game? Yes, you did mention that, and congratulations! Let's start just with fighting. In the land of Virul, a powerful and evil lord stole all the light, trapping it inside a magical lantern. Darkness spread 4 heroes joined forces. You should go alone. What? Good idea. How is that a good idea? Divide and conquer. You have a sword. Totally have a sword. Not sure about this. We will stay here. Yes. Okay. Magic and spells implies the wizard also does close-up magic too. Yeah, possibly. Start now with just a gentle breeze in the air. You finally reach the ruins of the old Omphor mansion, but who knows what secrets and horrors lie inside, and will you survive? Probably not. Oh. Where am I? Oh! Okay. X? What are my controls? Oh. Alright, let's do this again. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Where's my health? Oh. Oh, thanks for changing the game, Irving Clifford. Oh. Bargy wants her medicine. Such a good girl she is. Oh! I'm starting to lose health. What's that? Oh, okay. How can I pick up the... I think... Dodged? How can I pick up that money? I want money. Is that health? Oh, jeez. Auto pick from ground. Let's click on that. Given that I don't know what the controls are. Don't know what that was. Oh, John Pierce getting grumpy. Is that health? If there is an attack button, I don't know what it is. coin from before. It had a click attack only, so it might be mousey clicky. Okay, let's try doing that. Ah. The cake is a lie? That is a really old reference. Kinda would very much like some health. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. I don't know what I'm picking up. How do I... Oh, okay, right. But what is that? Oh, shit. No quests. Floor 1. Oh, hello. You're a shop, I guess. Come back later for more supplies. New quest added to journal. Kill Zanumith. Beware, he may not look, but he's very strong. He was last seen at the northeast position of floor 1. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Northeast. Oh! That looks like a trap. I'm gonna avoid that. I don't remember it being so dark before. Whoa! Combustion failed. What? How? Alright, let's do this one more time. Oh. Oh, there's a quest, apparently. New quest. Kill Nove. Beware. He's very strong. Last seen at the west position of floor 1. Okay. Well, these floors look relatively small. This kind of reminds me of Dungeons of Dreadmore, which is a very fun game. Oh. They're quite powerful, huh? Let's get some health. Eat. Yes. Okay. Oh, I can just keep that up. That's nice. I think I'll do that so I don't forget that it's there. Whoa! You are big. Shit. Oh dear. I feel like I'd like to... Can I, like, lead you through a trap? Ah. I'm outsmarting you. Shit. Don't know what I'm gonna do now. Okay, let's see how much you got. Oh, you're pretty powerful, aren't you? Alright, well let's... Shit! Oh, geez. Speed a boss, level up. That's all I got? Tome of Skills. In this book, you will find the knowledge necessary to learn a new skill called Powerful Hit. Alright. What's that? Power 29. And what's that? Power 10. Well, let's unequip that and equip that, because that seems like it's probably a little bit better. The Trap Tango game. Is that a fountain of blood? And that was good for me, apparently. Okay. Why have you got a big exclamation mark? I may never know. Wait, wasn't there like someone I had to kill? In the west room? Oh, there's a timer happening. Alright, so... I don't know how to get to this alleged west room now. Seemed like it showed how much better the new sword was in green text. Oh. Haha, yes. Yeah, I like traps now. Shit. I'm gonna kill you the natural way. Yes. I've done three O's. That's not as bad as I thought it might be. Then again, I'm only streaming by myself. The dungeon has me. Alright. Why am I... Whoa! Shit! Stop it! Oh, you're powerful. I don't... Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! Ugh. Now you can't get the coins, though. Well, you know, I got pretty far and I beat a boss, so I feel like I'm getting better every time. Those people are very creepy looking, though, I will say. Anyway, that was fun. That brings us to the end of yet another Cav stream. So let's find someone to raid. Who we got? Who we got? We've got... Everyone's playing Apex Legends at the moment, and I can't be arsed with Apex Legends right now. Why don't we raid Glitchcraft? If any of you know of any other people of color who are streaming, because I really like to prioritize people of color. You know what, actually... Sure, we will raid a person of color who's streaming Apex Legends. Okay. Lupa Wolf 152. Just feel an obligation, you know? Invalid username. How dare. Lupa Wolf 152. This, yeah, the Arkham horror game was kind of silly, but, you know, it wasn't that bad, is how I would review it, and I'll possibly stream it again, given that it seems like a game I can actually play. Alrighty, get your hunks in chat ready, and I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao!